Yo, had this stream I thought was going for a while, and turns out I was super wrong. Apparently I clicked the wrong button or something for the last 30 minutes, but just kind of chilling out and working on a few different projects, mostly just trying to figure out how the Move works here. There's a few things I've learned that maybe other people in some other videos have been sharing, but I don't know, I have a certain workflow that I tend to gravitate to, and I feel like there's some things I was fighting with on the live, but now that I've adjusted to a few of the features, I kind of get a better sense for how stuff wants to work. So I don't know, just kind of working on this drum and bass kind of thing. I was just kind of goof around. A couple things I have found is if you just start noodling around, then you take a break and come back again. You take a break again, then you come back, you just do it. Sometimes, oops, I did this wrong. You got like this note or this button up here. It's kind of like the MPC retrospective record. If I take a break in between and stuff, I kind of keep playing around. Anyway, if I want to commit it, you just see like it just recorded out like, I don't know, 8 bars or something. And I don't know, that's just not, I'm not used to thinking about playing something and then coming back and having this long loop. What I found for me that works really well is once I've gotten like 1 or 2 bars that I can jam against and I move on to like another track, I'm just holding down the loop length and then just selecting how long I want it to be, because then I can see what bar I'm in and get a sense for like when I want to start. And then I know when I tap this button, it's going to just dump it in. So like on the MPC with retrospective record, it's nice because it's just always recording your noodling. But if you go for 64 bars or something, it can be hard to go back or go edit like this huge chunk. And what I found is once you lock in how many bars you want, you at least know from start to the end. If you're playing, it's just going to capture it, and then it's just going to rewrite over whatever you're doing when you come back into noodle again. So you can kind of get if you kind of know where you want to start and end, this kind of setting the loop length first and then dropping in your doing this I don't know, MIDI dump or whatever. So like I could just do this and it's there, and if I'm like, it's not what I wanted, just hit undo and start over. So I don't know, I've been having a blast with it. I think there's like a lot of stuff I just need to think about differently, but it sounds good. And like this drum and bass piece, So I was, before I realized that I was not streaming or recording, I was just trying to do like a MPC style lazy chop. It was just kind of going through. And I was like, I dig this. So I was like, I wonder if I can sequence this, which is why if I mute those, I was just putting in the sequence. I'm like, yeah, you kind of do like a, I don't know, like an old school, like you just have like the one thing, you just choose where you're going to drop in your kick. And it's got even like the scratch at the end. So I don't know, let's just, I'll go back to what I was trying to do and start over. Maybe we'll get another, we will get another drum and bass kind of thing probably. But let's see, I'll go here, get an empty set. And I actually kind of dig the empty sets being assigned different things to begin with. But what I can do is, let's go see if I do it again. So I'm going to hit record. So I just loaded up all those samples. I don't know how well they're going to be chopped, but I know everything's at 160 BPM because that's how the speed is that I put in for this particular track on the TP7. So I can do some like goofy stuff. Where if I find a kick here, and I don't, what I would probably want to do is switch this into a like mono kit, drum kit. I don't know how to do that yet. Like, yeah, we can drop. We can drop that in. All right, so this is clearly already done the work for me. So we could drop in like a few different things, kind of mess around with it. And then, you know, you can copy these over and make another drum kit, or drum clip. Just go, oh, no, just tap this. And we can move over here. We're now in another clip. Go back. I'm just kind of, I don't know, get these like weird chops for things going. Might be an acquired taste, but as I said, I'm just kind of learning how to do things here. So I'm going to come in, again, I probably just want like 2 bars here. I want to be able to use this button to be able to plug it in once I feel like I got something good. I'm going to kind of mess with some of the, I want the filter envelope a little bit different. Take the edge off of it. That's good. So see, like, it didn't capture, the reason why I keep saying I prefer doing like this loop mode, it didn't, I wanted like the first part and the second. It just decided to record 1 bar, which is potentially fine. But yeah, you can just noodle around and drop stuff in real quick. I think this will be something that might be handy for people that are doing like small performances. All right. Undo. Whoop. Guess it didn't get the first note. And again, like you can make pretty quick variations because when we get this one, we can move back to the other drums. If we're like, hey, let's just move over to this, we can get out and start. Could have started the bass in the middle there. See what it does with this. Yeah, I think the drums are just a little off. Anyway, doesn't really matter. We can just keep dumping some more stuff in here. Sometimes this will catch it. Sometimes I just prefer. I don't mind trying. Well, that's terrible. It's fine. That one's a little much, I guess. See, like, it'll just record everything. And I haven't been like super worried about doing things on, well, I usually try to make sure I get everything on the 1.1, but I don't know, like this kind of style, I get less worried about if I quantize things, just as long as it sounds decent, which has been like one of the things I think's been fun about it. Now for long term, trying to like build something more complex, I think this is going to force people to think more reduced, although you can really stack a lot of sounds into these 16 pads. I do like the, well, I can move to the right if you prefer, and hello. Yeah, I do. One thing I do hope that they take from the MPC here is right now, like these 16 pads on the right when you're on a drum kit will give you like 16 levels as if you're doing a transpose. So like I can pitch up and down, which is cool. On the MPC though, you have other modes of 16 level where you can do like velocity, filter, and some other stuff. I would totally love to see, actually, to go further, just be like, hey, I want this knob to be my 16 levels. Like maybe change the attack or hold or decay or, you know, any of these other knobs. I think it'd be really cool to be able to just quick assign that stuff and then be able to do some fun stuff with it. Yeah, but I don't know. How are you guys doing? Having fun? Staying out of trouble? Drinking enough water? Hopefully. I got like another 20 minutes I can go. So I figured, I'll just do one more. I'll just do another clean slate here. See where we end up. Empty set. I'll do what I did before. We'll do another lazy chop here. So I just got the TP7 with some drum and bass stuff going. Just wait till I hear some drums. Hopefully that's halfway decent. Let's see what we got. Why does it sound like we got nothing on this pad? Okay. So we could probably just like mess with this right here. I do need to set, okay, tempo is 160, so we're good there. Why are we getting a second hit? Not quite where I want it. I suspect this must have inherited the parameters from the previous drums that were on the track, maybe? I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to make like a new program. Oh, is this actually just showing me where all the chops are? Okay, so it's one sample. Good to know. I did not know that. Let's try this again, because that will change what I want to do here. Yeah, there was ice on my daughter's windshield this morning, and I was nice enough to start the car for her. So hopefully, I don't know that she appreciated it, but I was trying to do something nice for her. See how that came out. We still have like these. All right, we're clear. No, we're not. All right, we're getting there. I promise. Now I just got to deal with the fading out. Well, she may have appreciated it without explaining why. Hey, B Jammin', what's up? I hope the video I just sent you is helpful, man. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna have to learn some of the stuff here, but we get some drum and bass stuff going. Hey, Bobby, take it easy, man. Have a good one. Stay out of trouble. I gotta run in like 15 anyway, so you're not gonna miss too much. You missed me not thinking I was streaming for 30 to 40 minutes, and I wasn't doing squat, so I mean I was talking to myself apparently. I'm not like super into that. I'm gonna dig that. That works. Yeah, we are sort of back. So we can get out of this. Let's start over. I totally missed that. I think I hit a ghost note there. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. If it wasn't you that sent the question, I know at least one other person asked for how to send MIDI from the iPad or phone to the P6, and I've definitely done it and figured it out from Korg Gadget, so I'll do another video on it. I mean, I feel like I've done a ton of videos on how to get MIDI out from other devices. So let's see, MPC, OPZ, and M8 I've done. What's one more? I can do the iPad. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think you could do some really cool stuff with Scalar. I wish that they would bring Scalar. I understand why it's not on the iPhone, but I do wish they would bring it over to the iPhone. It would make, then I could just have more stuff that I could run off of the iPhone, but the interface is a little dense, so I understand why they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it on anything but the iPad, but Scalar 2 on the iPad is a phenomenal price and value. So what do we get on this track? I don't know. Theremin? I just don't feel like making something that sounds spooky. I like a string, but tonality can run scalar chord packs. I don't even know what tonality is, so I guess I gotta go look that up. I have certainly not seen it before. Maybe I've seen it and just been like, I don't know what this is. I'm assuming tonality is like a synth or something. You have videos on it? Well, I will definitely have to go check it out, man. I literally have to say, I cannot believe that I am... I mean, I feel like I've done so many videos on the SP404 Mark II. I can't believe people are still reaching out and asking questions. Well, I can believe that they're asking questions because, like, you know, maybe they don't go back through my video backlog and check out what I've done videos on for it. But I just got some more amazing questions over the last 3 days. And I'm like, I hadn't even thought of this and found at least one bug and was able to answer some questions on some stuff that I just didn't like think about how it worked. So, what's up, man? How you doing, Ish? Staying out of trouble? I saw over on the other Discord that you at least survived the hurricane, but from what it sounded like, you were in the right zone. I had a bunch of folks, friends and stuff, family and stuff, that lost power, but I'm only aware of one person that their house got really wrecked, but the area is not in great shape. But yeah. How could I callous? I actually have way too many people that will write in comments or email and say, how dare you disrespect your MPC Live 2? And I gotta tell you, this MPC Live 2, you can see it's got plenty of use. Like that weird rubber stuff's coming off, like right around the value knob and stuff. The buttons, the LED lights are starting to show through it. So it's certainly getting plenty of love, man. Yeah, I do hope that we see Roland do some more fun stuff with the Mark II. There are some things that the P6 does that I would love to see the SP404 Mark II learn how to do. That said, I do feel like we've got 7 knobs here and only 3 here. I would not be opposed to seeing a groove box come from Roland that is using the SP404 Mark II and kind of has more knobs. 3 is just not enough for trying to do some of the stuff that you can do on the P6. Yes, the MPC is now my gear stand. Now, I mean, I clear stuff up. I don't know. I'm not going to ask you guys to tell me because I'm a big adult and need to make my own decision. But I keep thinking, I'm like, it's time to start selling off the Eurorack stuff. I've got the Waldorf Iridium on the side here. I could put that up on the stand And then I would actually have room on my desk here to still have the MPC, the SP404 Mark II, and a few other things. So he's allowed to break my balls. So I've known him for way too long, and at this point, and I don't know. We've chatted on MPC forums and Discord and stuff, so I don't mind him. I mean, any of you guys can give me a hard time. I don't mind. So, you just got some wind and a bit of rain. Hey, as long as you slept through it. You want me to mail you my Eurorack stuff? I don't know. I really enjoy working with it, but it also just takes, I don't know, building a patches is a pain in the butt. But if I had to pick some things that I do like in it, Morphogene, awesome. Beads is awesome. I like Mimeophone. It does some really cool stuff, but I don't know, I don't feel like I use it enough. Data Bender, really cool. I actually need to update it. So, what else do I have here that's cool? The assimilator, like maybe I just need to take and like reduce down to one case and just say like that's all I have for Eurorack. Just have like the assimilator, Morphogene, Data Bender, maybe a couple other. I probably need something like Soundstage to be able to route stuff in. Beads, I don't know. That's like already too close to. That gets rid of all my modulation stuff, so I wouldn't be able to modulate anything, which is really what you need to be doing in Eurorack if you're doing it right. So, yeah, just stick with VCV. I mean, hey, I could probably buy enough. I could buy licenses of VCV for all my computers, and then some, just selling off half of my Eurorack stuff. But I don't know. I haven't got that far yet. Oh, one thing, if any of you guys are into retro gaming, I just ordered the RG35XX SP. Looks like a Game Boy Advance, and I don't know, I think I got it for $60, and it's pretty fun. It's very clicky though. That is one thing I gotta say. I know you guys aren't here to hang out and talk about video games and stuff, but I was thinking I might start trying to record old sounds and stuff off of this stuff, so Is Izakai making the MPC better? I think for most people, Firmware 3 is making it better. I mostly like Firmware 3, and have to say, I understand why it will be better for most people coming into the MPC. I just miss some of the stuff that I could do with it. I do hope they bring some of that stuff back. Their license management is a real stinker, so maybe they'll fix that. I don't know, but we'll see. I mean, only three systems. I guess that's okay, but it also seems like people are always posting on MPC forums that they try and register and it gets busted. So oh, are you locked into controller mode because you were using some VSTs or effects or something? Or no, I totally understand you jamming why 3.0 would draw you in. And I'm just saying, like, I've been using the MPCs for over 20 years now, so like there's a certain workflow that I expect and dig, and it's broken, and it's totally fine. Like, I'm not mad about it. As I said, I understand why they're doing it. So, yeah, I forget if we were talking on one of the other streams, but I've been using Ableton since 1.1 or 1.2. That was weird. I was like, I'm hearing noise, and because I opened this, it is like I could hear it through the microphone. So like, I just was talking, and as the gate for the microphone was picking up, I'm like, what the heck? Why am I hearing this noise but only when I talk? And I didn't think I was making the noise. But I don't know, man. Don't worry about the workflow changes too much. I think it's, well, actually, it depends on what you're doing. The track muting is the one that I think they have to figure out the most, because that is the one that people are likely to rage about and stick with firmware 2.x, particularly 2.15. And I don't think Akai is going to want to split their ecosystem where they have to, or like, I don't think they want to split their ecosystem, but I also don't think they want to maintain a firmware 2 and firmware 3 where they keep releasing new plugins and stuff, and because that'll get expensive for them for testing and everything else. Like, I don't know, like if they get like a good reverb and stuff, I don't think they're going to want to release it on 2.x. I don't see it. Oh, my dog's staring at me. Here, she'll say hello. This is Zoe. So, well, anyway, I do got to drop in a minute here. Gotta run for some work stuff, but yeah, they did get beta 3 out there, so yeah, don't worry, like I'll stick with the MPC, so you can keep bugging me if you got questions. And I know on the YouTube channel I don't get a whole lot of them, but yeah, my second dog that's sleeping on the chair over here is Emmy. She's just too cozy. I'm not going to bother her. I'll leave her alone. But yeah, we got Emmy and Zoe. Well, guys, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music. Keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.